Hey guys, welcome back to the Sneaker Division. Check it out. We're giving away these shoes right here. These are Jordan 1 Low reverse breads. They're size 12. All you gotta do is stay tuned to the end of the episode and you'll figure out how to get these shoes for free. Let's get into the episode.
Welcome back to the Sneaker Division. Cesar Perez.
My buddy Pat here, guys.
And another one.
That's right, we got another one for you here, guys. We're gonna be stepping back in time. Back to 1975. All right?
Woo! What we got here? Nike decides to drop a commercial in 2002 about going back in time in 1975, an alternate reality.
Yep.
And they decided to create this team called the Roswell Rayguns, and they were horrible.
They were supposed to be a very horrible team, yeah.
And so these aliens came by and decided to stop by and be part of the team.
As for the aliens that came down, it's Allen Iverson was wrong, completely wrong.
Vince Carter.
Thank you,
Dr.
brother.
Funk.
There you go. That's how much I know. So he's come down, and Dr. Funk comes down from space, and he brings a crew of funky, space-adelic freaking basketball players with him, and they end up getting on with the Roswell Rayguns, and turns everything around for the Roswell Rayguns.
And they decided to win. And not just win, but dominate. You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
I kind of remember the commercial, some of it from back in the days, actually, now that I'm like thinking about it.
Yeah.
I remember seeing Vince Carter and this old Dr. Funk and him like killing it, but I just didn't put two and two together.
Welcome back to the P. We about to get real funky up in here right now with this brand new Stone Cold groove entitled The Funk Ship.
Well, back in 1975,
You know only the funk will survive. We like to play this game.
Just like back in the day.
Lord, I like the way y'all play.
I had your funk today.
We're gonna go way go. We're gonna funk everybody. We're gonna go way. We're gonna funk everybody.
With Rush and turn me loose on it. You know I got to get turn me loose on it.
You are the future to the...
So yeah, anywho, so then Nike decided to drop the very first SB Dunk with the silhouette of the Ray Gun actual mascot in 2005.
Which is a green alien holding a ray gun.
Exactly. And so, you know, that it's worth gazillion money now. You know, look it up and stock it because you'll see. So, but ever since, they decided to, every so often, drop that little mascot or the theme of the Ray Guns and certain shoe models and colorways.
Yeah.
So
They've done
that's
slowly throughout the years.
So that's what we got today, right? We're going.
Well, today I got the ones that just recently dropped. They had 4 different pairs for ray guns going on. They had Blazers, Air Force One set, Air Raid, and then the Kyrie 7s. And we have the Blazers, the Air Force Ones, and the Air Raids to show today. Didn't pick up on the Kyrie 7s. I personally don't like it, and I honestly don't think it's going to be worth selling because you can still find it anywhere. You can find it on Foot Locker, you can find it, no matter when this video came out, you'll still be able to find the Kyrie 7s anywhere you go.
That's true.
So if you want them, you can go get them, and they are the only other pair out of this set that actually happens to have the actual mascot on the side. And then the other thing to mention about these is when these dropped, Converse, another part of Nike, ended up dropping 2 pairs, a pro leather and a basic leather of these, and they're pretty close to what I'm about to show you on the Blazers. So we'll see these, and then you can look up pictures of the Converse. I didn't personally care for the Converse. I was more into the Nike set and ended up picking up the 3 main sets out of it. So here we go, getting into it.
Woof. I mean, I saw this the other day at the store, and I was in love with it. I loved it. And I'm not a blazer guy, but the material on it is dope. I mean, that Nike swoosh, if you don't know, go ahead and tell them. Tell them what it does.
I didn't know.
Oh, you didn't know that?
I didn't know.
Oh.
So it's a sequin Nike swoosh. It's like those pillows. So if I go one way with it, oh, there we go. All right, cool.
Yeah, it turns green.
It goes green. It goes from yellow to green.
It's like you see, the other side's already green, but that's leather. But this side is sequin.
This is so cool. I'm sorry.
It is pretty dope.
That is very cool. And then they have the Raygun ball
Yep.
at the heel. And he's got a little alien face to him. He's got his little eyes and his little mouth there. All right, so at the front of the toe box, got a cap of suede. And it is just like more of a bone white, or I'd say more of a gray. It's more towards a gray.
It's a gray. Gray suede.
Yeah.
With the smooth leather.
Smooth, white, pro, lovely leather, yes. All
That
right.
finishes it.
And so it's small toe box blazer.
Yeah.
Blazers always have a nice small toe box, and then it goes up towards the lace guards and a mid guard on it. So on the outsole here, there's a nice little mid guard. It says the same suede material that covers the toe box. I like that. Go from there into the mid panel, which is all one panel, and then it's just stitched to look like it's separated into different panels, and I like that. That's pretty nice.
Yeah. It's all that nice smooth leather. Again, material. It's just the only difference is that Nike swoosh. So that Nike swoosh, again, it's got that sequin, but it's got that stitched in thick.
The nice border.
On the border of the
stitch,
Nike. Versus on the other side, it's leather. And then it's like small stitched. You know? Lace guard, same leather.
Yep.
The
It's all
tongue
pro
is
white.
different though. The tongue,
This is a rough cut.
yeah,
It's a rough cut tongue.
it's that nylon. It's that like smooth, flimsy nylon. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it seems like it'd be like a water resistant type material.
And then at the top, it almost, you know, this is like the new thing now, trying to make it to that off-white feel.
Yeah.
So they
It's a rough
cut
cut
off-
tongue.
rough
That's what
cut.
that's called. Rough cut tongue.
Yeah.
And then on the sole, inside, in the heel, it's got ray guns.
Rayguns.
Yeah,
Same thing.
yeah.
Cool.
Well,
I'll
that's
rock
it.
these. Let us
Yeah,
know.
they're basic. They're nice.
If
though.
you have them, let us know. If you don't, let us know. Do your likes, do your not likes.
We're gonna pull on to the next.
On to the moon.
And then, so the next one I picked up are the Air Force Ones. The Raygun Air Force Ones. Get yourself one.
Nice.
All right.
Ooh, these are clean.
Now, so, all right. So these are supposed to be 07s.
Okay.
My already literally off it doesn't have the tag, the eyelet tag on the front
The
lace.
jewel?
The little jewel, yeah. It doesn't have it. I'm a little disappointed on that.
This should have some
That's
ray gun
usually-
jewels.
Yeah, they should have had something a little different for it. Like that, I'm honestly, Air Force Ones, I like that little jewel on the front. But okay, so let's go over these. How do you think? What do you think about them so far?
Not bad. I like how to use different materials. I'm a fan of how lately different models shoes. Lately, I've been using different types of materials and mixing them.
Yeah.
And I love the artistry behind things like that. And off the bat, what I noticed is the mixture, and you know, I know we're gonna go from toe back to bottom, but just the mixture of this, like,
It's almost a corduroy almost style.
almost,
of
but
material.
smoother. It's almost like a velvety corduroy. It's weird, but it also mixes with the smooth leather. And so, and then on top of that, like the Nike swoosh on top of it is a different type of material as well. It's like an even finer version of the red.
All right, so
But yeah,
there it
let's
goes.
start.
Start from toe box to back, and so we go with the nice plain white leather that encaps the whole toe box and up to the lace guards, and then you got your basic open toe box that most Air Force Ones have, and then a little different is, I guess, instead of having the eyelet there, they have a little check, Nike check up there at the base of the lace guard. And so go from there, we'll go to the lace guard itself. It's all the same type of leather. It's a very smooth, light leather. I think a pro leather, I think is what it's considered as.
Yeah, pro leather. This one is that smooth. It is
really
smooth.
It goes to that to the mid box all the way until we start to get to the check. And I do like the Nike check. I like the way that the stitching's done on it. I do like the little zigzag open teeth pattern that they have for it.
That's pretty cool.
How it mixes between the yellow and the black on the actual check. And then
finish it with the yellow tab.
Yep, nice yellow tab on the back with the Nike Air. And then as he was talking about, this red velvety, like it almost has like a corduroy look to it when you actually look at it up close. It looks like it has that row pattern set that corduroy has. And then so to really narc it out is the Air Force One Raygun. They've got the Raygun basketball on the back with the little alien face in it.
This is cool.
So like, yeah. And then again on this one in the heel,
Rayguns.
It's got Rayguns. This one's black with red, yellow.
Mine just says Nike Air.
Oh, that one just says Nike Air. Okay. Different from the Blazers. Blazers had the Rayguns on both sides.
Mm-hmm.
Nice. All right. And these caught my eye the most because these happen to be the Air Raids. I personally have never seen the Air Raids before, but they've been out for a while. So the Air Raids have been out for quite a long time. But now we have them with the Raygun colorway.
Ding, 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 ding.
These are different from both the Air Force Ones and the Blazers because these mainly black off the start.
Look at that.
That's pretty cool.
It is. It's
These are different.
Yeah, this remind me of like the Patrick Ewings or Charles Barkley kind of way.
Yeah.
They're like thick.
They are super thick, man. They're super thick. All right, so this is honestly my first pair of Air Raids. I'm kind of like a little shock and awe on how it's built, the different materials they've used. Going from the front, it's got a nice leather to it, and across the toe box, it's stupid smooth. Like this is super smooth leather.
Suede.
And it's got a matte finish to it and not shiny, and I like that.
Right, but then what's crazy is the toe box has a different type of sway, and you can feel the difference between what's on the actual tip of the toe box and then on the top.
Yeah.
Like the top one it's almost like a sanded type of version, but then like
slightly rougher.
Right.
Slightly rougher. Not much. It's still very smooth, but not as velvety as the front material. It's the black material on the front here.
But so that black material that's on that toe box and the tip, that's what wraps around the whole rest of the shoe as well on the black. As far as
all the way
black.
to the back.
Yep.
All the way to the back. Oh, that's nice.
That's pretty cool. And then so what? The mid right here, it's like a nylon.
Yeah, it's a knitted nylon for the mid and then going into the upper. So as we got to the top, and then the real strange bit is these Velcro straps that strap across the front of your, from your outer heel to the top of your collar.
Yeah. These are cool.
So yeah, I get why it says for outdoor use only on the back.
It's very thick. You can tell by the
very
grip.
rugged.
Yeah, exactly. It has a
very
rugged
feel to it.
That's the perfect word.
And so the alien, which isn't on, but for their mascot is the ball head, because their mascot is this little guy that's on the tongue with a white jersey, white shorts, and a little ray gun.
The mine says Rayguns on the inner sole.
On the inside, on the inner sole. Nice.
What'd you think? Out of all three, which one would you rock the most? Me, I would personally say the Blazers.
You would rock the Blazers the most?
Yeah, and I'm not a Blazer. I don't have a pair of Blazers, and I would rock those.
I'm a Wiz guy, and honestly, so like this would be more what I would rock. I mean, literally, this is like that outdoor rugged shoe. So I would rock this.
They should have added the jewels on the Air Forces though. You know what I mean? You should have had the little
something.
alien on the little thing.
Ray gun. They could have done so
Something.
much with it.
Come on, dog. You got it on the other ones. Anywho,
It's been a good one. Y'all have a great evening.
and we will catch you later.
So you stuck to the end, didn't you? You want these? All you gotta do is just subscribe to us on YouTube right now and then go to our Instagram, follow us there. That's it. We're going to be announcing the winner on April 4th, and we're ending the contest on April 1st, okay? And this is all in 2021, obviously. So anyways, appreciate it. Ring the bell if you want to follow us all the time, and we'll see you next time.